today, I want you to be open to understanding that the emotions you feel are directly connected not only to the physical energy you're bringing, but also the mental and spiritual energy you're bringing. This is why chakra work is so important. It is holistic psychology, spiritual psychology, which is obviously one of my favorite things ever. I was a psychology major in college. So today, as I sit here with you all in this video, as I go through the transitions, as I invite in the Christmas miracles, as I feel the energy of the new moon expanding me into new truths in new ways of relating to others, of serving others, of being more of my authentic self, the more I'm reminded to be mindful of the energy I bring. And you definitely need to take care of your diet. That is definitely important, but don't be ashamed if you're an intuitive eater and sometimes you really feel like you need to eat something. Please don't shame yourselves for that. It's a process, it is a process. But the point is, don't be eating steak every day. That's going to mess with your energy. At the same time, what emotions are you shoving down? What traumas aren't you healing? What part of you are you not connecting with right now because you feel like it's just too much? Where are you deceiving yourself emotionally? It's not the money. It's not that. It's your basic security. It's your understanding that your creative value is bigger and more powerful than your imagination could actually comprehend. Understands that your imagination is connected to your emotions and your feelings, right? So where are you sitting yourself in? What are you sitting yourself in on an emotional level every day? And let's not forget, let's be mindful of our thoughts. And this one's a hard one. This is why I'm going to make another video on meditation, because a lot of people have been asking me about meditation. Here's the thing. You really have to learn how to meditate silently. You have to, because that's going to open bigger gateways, right? And so someone was asking me this morning about theta healing and the theta waves that we can reach when we're in this heightened state of meditation. And it is so important to reach that state. And you can reach that with music. You can reach that with sound. But there's something so blissful and so peaceful about sitting silently. That's when I get most of my messages. That's when I get all of my messages, actually. When I'm in that silent space, I don't really meditate with music or guided meditations. And that is just because that's how I taught myself. I taught myself how to meditate by reading Eckhart Tolle and laying down on the couch and being fucking silent and listening to my emotions, listening to my body, becoming sensory aware, So much of our society is desensitized, and us sensitives, us empaths are sensitive, and we need to be mindful of the energy we bring, because that's what we're going to create. That's what we're going to manifest. That's what we're going to attract to ourselves. That's what we're going to live, right? Because we're so sensitive. We feel it all. So if we have experienced traumas, it is so important for us to go into a space where it's safe for us to feel those in a safe space, to transmute, to heal, right? And that happens on a mental, emotional, physical, and spiritual level. Chakra work, because it breaks it all down. It's the anatomical structure of your energetic body. It is beautiful. It's magical and magnificent to understand yourself on a holistic level, to understand who you truly are on a bigger level than this, on a bigger level than your physical body, on a bigger level than your emotions and your thoughts. And that's where the spiritual energy comes in. Understanding timelines, understanding that your energy is not only present in this moment, but can also be present in other moments. I'm talking about the 8th chakra right here, your Akashic records. Oh yes, there's a lot of that has been cleared this year. That's why so many of us really struggled this year, because The truth is mindset is really connected to our soul. Everything's really connected to our soul, right? Because that's who we are, right? Ninth chakra, eighth chakra, what we've experienced, ninth chakra, who we are. Your Akashic records is your eighth chakra. Your ninth chakra is your soul chakra. It's shaped like a mushroom. It's really cool. And that's your soul's personality, your soul's DNA, you know, that's your essence of your being, right? Not just your human, but your being, you know? And when we go deep into these healings and we connect and we have a spiritual experience, it's important for us to bring that energy back down, to ground it, to be present with it, so we can connect to the purpose our soul has here, because we're not sensitive for nothing. You know what I mean? Our sensitivity is our power, right? That is our power, you guys. And so being sensitive, learning how to feel, learning how to move in ways that you have never thought possible, you know, it's just so important for us to ground that energy and to become our soul purpose, which means you have to be working on all levels. And that's something I really learned working with my healer at the beginning of my journey, my shaman. And she taught me, you know, that it's everything. It's not just one thing. It's not just the physical. It's not just the mental. It's not just the emotional. It's not just the spiritual. And that is why I fucking love chakra work, is because it's holistic psychology. That's why I love astrology, because it's holistic psychology. That's why I love tarot, because it's holistic psychology. If we're going to really heal ourselves on all levels, we have to come to know these ancient motherfucking universal truths, you know? And so there's a lot of people spitting a lot of game about chakra work, and they don't necessarily know about the higher chakras and the anatomy of our energetic body, our Merkaba, and how the points of the higher chakras create that for us. And opening the higher chakras opens our Merkaba, allows us to ascend even to higher heights. And even if it's our Merkaba's already open, it just brightens it, you know, it just makes it lighter, it makes it bigger, it makes it better. And so please, if you're a healer, please contact me about taking my Chakra Genie Method program. This is years of work that I compiled together, and I created a method to help you understand the chakras on a holistic psychological level, so you can apply it in whatever business you're doing, health, coaching, whatever it is, doesn't matter. You can apply this in all your life, because chakras are life. So if you're interested in that, send me a message. There's only 2 more spots left for the year, and then we're done. We're out. Next year, price goes up. It's going to be even more epic next year. So even if you can't do it now, you're going to want to do it next year. So get on it. But if you're if you're the two that are ready to do it right now, because it's time for you to commit. It's time for you to come into this knowing of yourself, because I'm only a reflection of you, and I want to extend the knowledge that I've gained in my studies and in my intuition and in my downloads and in my work and of the past 4 years to you. And it's going to be epic. So send me a message if that's you. And have a great day, everybody. I'll see you soon. Bye.